Good afternoon. It's truly an honor and a pleasure to be here and to kick off this project. It's a much-needed addition to this campus. Over the last 20 years, this campus has grown from virtually nothing to what we see today, and it's grown in stages. We started with the first, where the offices are, and then progressively moved out, but we've been able to expand our services to the residents of Crystal City. We have a full biology lab, computer labs, and now it's going to be a great addition to have this library here, bringing some much-needed services to the community. And Joe touched on the library. Libraries have changed over the years. The libraries that you and I grew up with are not the libraries of today or tomorrow. Gone are the days of stacks and stacks and stacks of books, and I have two librarians here that can attest to that. So this facility has incorporated some of those new innovations, new ideas that are common in libraries. We have seminar rooms, which it's almost like the library has flipped. You used to walk into the library and the first thing you heard was shh. Be quiet. So now the quiet areas are the seminar rooms where they can go for silence and private study. But the library in general has become more of a gathering place where people go and interact. And so there's tables, there's sofa, lounge, there's computers going to be available. What are some key points that I'm missing here? Put y'all on the spot. You still have a reception. You still have a reception counter, but the nice thing is that we're able to incorporate the new changes. There will still be books in the library, but so much of it is electronic. And with that said, we're going to have the facility electronically savvy. Let's say able to use your smart devices, plenty of Wi-Fi. Which is what the students are looking for. There's going to be TV in the library. Who would have thought of a TV in the library? But that's how we designed Del Rio. That's how we designed Eagle Pass, and that's what Uvalde is going to become. Is more of that gathering place for the students to come in. So we're incorporating that into this new facility. It hasn't been easy to get the project underway. I want to thank Gary Kreitz with Davila and Israel. We should have started back in January, and we've had some issues, but put all those issues behind. No issues with the contractor. There's issues with relocating some utilities that are on the site. But those are underway, so our project is underway, and we've tried to bid it out a couple of times, and it couldn't get it in budget, but the board gave me very strong direction. It's find a way to get this done. So we found a way to get this done, and now we're several months away from it becoming reality. So thank you for the board for your leadership and your commitment to the community of Crystal City. We've been able to grow the number of students that we can serve in the community through the years because of the support of our board and willing to invest in this community. So thank you for that. Thank you for the leadership and for the commitment to this community. The current theme and one of the important things in my administration has been partnerships. And, we're out here in rural Texas, and we can't survive without partnerships. We all need to work together, and I'm a very firm believer, and it's a very high priority for my daily work, is how can I find and strengthen partnerships, develop new partnerships, because we all need to help each other out. We can't do it alone. We all need to work together, and that's very high on my priorities. It's high on my administration's priorities, and that's what we seek to do. This is a perfect example of a great partnership, a partnership between the city, the community, and the college, and we're all going to benefit from it. In closing, I want to thank you all for coming out here this afternoon. And and hope you bear with us that we did it inside and not outside in the lodo. But this is a lot better on our clothes and and taking a chance again for those of you who may have not heard. We had graduation Saturday, a 2-hour ceremony that ended an hour into it because of a lot of rain. So we didn't want that to happen today. So we're having it inside. Now we're going to do the ceremonial turning of the dirt so we can officially turn the project over to Mr. Kreit and Mr. Israel so they can get going and get done by September 1, right?